My name is Robert. I had colorectal surgery on the 30th of September 2013 at Furness General Hospital. The preparation for surgery was very well organised and detailed. I came up to the hospital for a pre-op assessment, got all my information sheets, my preload, when to stop taking my current medication, which was warfarin. I had to come off that for 5 days and do that, and everything was laid out chronologically, what I was to do and when I was to do it, and it was very clear, very concise. The day of the surgery was fine. I mean, I came in here at 8 o'clock in the morning to what was a well-oiled piece of machinery, and everybody knew what they were doing, and that gives you confidence in yourself that everybody has a job to do and gets on with it. Checklists were being managed and ticked and things, and then I got changed, and wonderfully I was given the option to either go in a trolley or walk down to the theatre, and I elected to walk, just so that I could boast about it later. When I came out of surgery, there wasn't a bed in PPU for me, and I was assigned, or consigned perhaps, to the intensive care unit, where again, as you would expect, the treatment was excellent, and when I'm in hospital, I just do what I'm told, generally, and that's the best way to get on. You're with professional healthcare people who know how to care for you, and they just say, do it, and I do it. I'd been told, here's a cup of tea and a bit of toast. I'd been told before that, Miss Patel said, you'll get a cup of tea and toast and eat it, and you do what Miss Patel says, always. And I had my toast and my tea, and I felt good. I had no appreciable pain when I came out, probably because the anaesthetic was still working or whatever. I was in an epidural, and as I say, I ate my toast, drank my tea, and probably went back to sleep and snored all night. So much so that they moved me out into a ward pretty much first thing the next morning. But I was up on my feet the next day, because I felt good enough to be up on my feet. I can't quite remember whether they stopped my epidural completely or turned it way down, and I had a very sleepless night because of the pain. Being a macho man, I didn't complain about the pain, but you should. If you're in pain, let people know, they'll take the pain away. The result is I didn't sleep, and when you don't sleep, you lose your appetite. So the next morning, I didn't feel like eating the tea and toast. It was decided that I should have a nasal gastric drain put in. And that's not a great experience, but eventually the sister managed to get it down me, as it were. And after that, things just became so much better. I started eating again, I was getting up and moving about. And after a day or so, they took the drain back out, and I was fine. On the day of my discharge, the greatest emotion I suppose emotion I felt was impatience. I wanted to get home. But again, I had a visit from the stoma nurse. Stoma supplies were provided. I had been taught how to change my stoma, how to manage it very well. I had lots of information and leaflets provided by the hospital, I was ready to go from the minute I woke up, and when Miss Patel said you can go home today, that there's a great wave of emotion comes over you. The whole process on release day was fine. When I got back home, I had all the documentation, and equipment that I needed. I had stoma bags, I had a leaflet which was inside the stoma box with Linda Pickle's name and phone number. I was informed that there was a stoma clinic in Grange, which is 2 miles away from me. If I needed any more supplies, I could go there on a Friday. And that there was a cancer support group in Grange, which met every Friday afternoon. I was awash with information, really. But there was never too much of it, because when you're in a state like that, you can't get too much information, because all your friends and visitors that come to see you will ask different questions, and you can't say, well, I don't know. But you've got all the information there. And it made the getting back to life again experience a lot better. I got home mid-afternoon, and the next morning somebody collected me, and I went out and bought a new washing machine.